night mission?
Night mission. The 101st was massing up for the big push up the causeway. Sergeant Hassey sent me with 3 guys to check out a bomb chateau. We needed it for an aid station. I had DeSola, Allen, and Garnett.
Were there any other sergeants or officers around?
No, it was just us. Stragglers were showing up all the time, but 3rd Platoon lost half its sergeants the first day. I guess that expedited my promotion.
This would have been a nice little house if we hadn't bombed the holy shit out of it.
Just recon, right?
I don't know, DeSola. Every time I hear the word scout or recon, I bring extra ammo.
Just seems like it's never over.
What?
Just thinking out loud.
Well, I don't know about you, Alan, but I ain't getting shot over a stupid chateau. Let's get moving.
What's wrong?
Allen and Garnett died the next morning. DeSola was the day after.
Do you need a minute? Sergeant Hartstock, do you need a minute?
No, sir. I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Hello, welcome everyone. This is Cavalier Astoria, and today we are continuing on with Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood. And, yeah, I really like that little, intro. Because, yeah, Allen and Garnett will be dead tomorrow and DeSola the day after. And it humanizes them, and I do like how you even see Allen kind of drop his, jokester personality to be a bit more serious. But, yeah, I love that voice acting from whoever did Hartstock, because he sounds legitimately torn up, and again, this was missing from Road to Hill 30.
DeSola!
You kind of had it with Baker at one point, after Allen and Garnett died. But, this is the game that really perfected the more, interpersonal relationships. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and take a chateau.
Go! Over there! Attack them!
Which, if you don't know, a chateau basically is a manor house in France. Alright, let's go ahead and move our guys over. We'll keep them suppressed. Which, of course, was the main job of the BAR gunner.
Put some fire on them!
So we'll go ahead and keep them suppressed. Oh. Now we'll move. Alright. So, I'm going to try to get onto these guys' flank. Or not. And yeah, so the whole point of this little section is you're just moving across the field.
No mercy for these bastards!
Yeah, you're just moving across the field in order to try to flank that machine gun over there. So yeah, we'll have them suppress. Let's go ahead and drop the assault team there.
Over there!
Then we'll go ahead and suppress these guys. So yeah, I talked about the BAR in the last mission, and I know this is a quite beloved gun. I mean, I love the BAR. I think it's just such a cool gun. But if anything, the U.S. Army actually made it way worse in World War II because they removed the semi-auto feature from them. Instead, they had 2 firing modes. One was slightly faster than the other, which is such a bizarre choice in my opinion. It literally was I think 450 rounds a minute and a 600 rounds a minute. for the actual firing rate. And it's like, you didn't need that. You could have easily just set that at like 450 even, like the lower one, and then do a semi-auto version. And that would have been better. But yeah, they, for some reason, decided to make it so then that way only... Yeah, it was only an automatic weapon and not select fire, which I don't get. It's a very questionable thing to me. But yeah, it was honestly kind of a weird upgrade that they did. They made it heavier, took away the semi-auto version of it, gave it a tripod, which is not a tripod, a bipod, which is good. Especially for a light machine gun. Well, something I was trying to make into a light machine gun. But yeah, it's like you could have just kept the BAR the same and then just add the tripod. Not tripod. I keep saying tripod. Bipod. And like it would have been fine. For like a light machine gun, it would not have been great, but like it would have been fine. It would have been better than the version they actually got in World War II.
Go! Hurry up! Over there! Get down! Set up there!
Go ahead and stay in, guys. And we'll just let that Stewart kill them. But yes, the Deus Ex Machina Stewart that shows up out of nowhere to take out that machine gun for you. Let's go to meet with the tank commander, who is Kelly, which I imagine is a reference to Kelly's Heroes. Come on, let me talk to him. Come on. Come on.
You guys were sent
Oh.
here too?
Okay,
Dark as
good.
hell out here, so I'm gonna need you to be my eyes, Corporal.
Alright, will do. And yeah, we got Stewart again, this is our first tank mission. Which,
Watch out! Move! Now!
I do like how this game structured it.
Over there!
It's a lot better than the old game, where, they just decided to give you a tank, like, right off the bat, before they gave you your actual, like, second team. I think the way that this game has done it is a lot better of a way, which is, it gives you the teams first, and then it gives you the good old, the tank, in order to kind of bring out a bit of the, a bit more variety to the game. But yeah, so we got a tank, and we got our fire team, or assault team in this case. And got, I imagine those are some Panzerfaust guys trying to shoot us. Yeah. Let's get the assault team over here.
Cover me with all you got!
Get the tank firing on these guys. Come on. Stay suppressed. And we got those guys over there. I'm gonna go ahead and move the tank up.
That way! Full speed!
Oh.
Move!
Okay, I guess we're going this way. I wanted to keep them on the road, but I guess we're just gonna have to move around. Come on, fire the main cannon. Alright, looks like we got him.
Head over there! I need suppressing fire!
Alright, so Stewart will pretty much keep their heads down. And we're gonna have to go that way to flank them.
Move! Keep up the fire!
But yeah, let's go ahead and get the assault team, I guess, over here
Let's go!
in order to keep suppressing them.
He's down!
And I was about to say, then I'll go around here and flank, but Tank got it.
That way! Move! Now! Start fire there! Move that way!
Finally adjusting it.
Put your fire there!
But, you know, I've been negative about the BAR. Quite a bit. Let's talk about the M1 Garand. Now, the M1 Garand was a semi-automatic rifle, and it was quite possibly the best weapon, the best infantry weapon of World War II. I will make that argument. I think it's better than the MG42. I think it's better than most of the rest of the firearms, because this singular rifle gave U.S. soldiers such an advantage over every other nation. Like, because at the end of the day, no other nation in World War II had semi-automatic rifles for every single one of their soldiers throughout the entirety of World War II. Like I mentioned before, how they had the Springfield in U.S. Army squads. That was literally only because this gun did not have the grenade launcher variant yet. It did not have its grenade launcher yet. Like, this gun was the standard issue, and I think a lot of people like point out, oh, well, what about like the MG42 or stuff like that? And they were very good. Is tank damaged? We're gonna have to take a look. Oh, yep, tank is damaged. Guess he got hit by a Panzerfaust. But yeah, the M1 Garand was a semi-automatic rifle issued to every single soldier in the U.S. Army. And that gave the U.S. Army a huge advantage, because your average soldier in World War II would have been equipped with a rifle, not a submachine gun, not a MG42 or another type of machine gun. Every single one of them would have had a rifle, though. And the M1 Garand basically gave the U.S. riflemen such an advantage in just about every single combat scenario, because they could pretty much just outgun any enemy soldier they ran into most of the time. Of course, they weren't going to outgun a MG42 with just a semi-automatic rifle. Like, there was no hope of doing that. But, you know, your average rifleman given a M1 Garand in a squad about 12, so you have 11 M1 Grands plus a BAR and like a Browning. Like, if you gave them like an extra like Browning machine gun team, they could pretty much outgun any German squad. Like, it's something not really kind of like mentioned, but like the U.S. Army was actually very well equipped when it came to firepower, almost entirely because of the M1 Garand.
Hit him hard!
It was a great little gun. Was it perfect? No, not by any means. It suffered from the fact that it was a early battle rifle, which meant that it still stuck with the good old full-scale rifle cartridge, which for an infantry rifle is just completely overkill. Which, I'm gonna say this right now, I know that the U.S. Army has just adopted a a full-length rifle cartridge. I'm gonna get the assault team full back. I know fully well that the U.S. Army has just adopted a full-scale rifle cartridge in the new SIG rifle. I think like the XM7 is what they're calling that new rifle. But ignoring that, as a general rule, like 303 or like 762 by, I can't remember the exact designation, but it's 7.62 NATO. They are completely overkill for a, oh, lost a tank. Lost a tank. That sucks.
Quick, go! Target them!
But the... Oh, what was I saying? Oh, right. Like, a full-scale rifle cartridge is just completely overkill for an infantry weapon. Especially in World War II. When nobody's wearing body armor. Like, you could kind of make an argument, like, nowadays we should have full-scale rifle cartridges because body armor's more common nowadays. But other than that, like, the M1 Garand was a pretty dang good rifle for the U.S. Army. And yeah, it, like, legitimately, I do not think that there is a better weapon for World War II. Because the problem with, like, most things, like, I know a lot of people, like, bring up, like, SVT 40s and stuff like that, or the Gewehr 43. But most of the time, they really weren't that common. I completely missed that grenade. They weren't entirely, like, super common. Alright, glad we took that. They weren't super common, and they just weren't, like, widely available for most of the war. This gun was. This rifle was absolutely common throughout the entire war. And U.S. infantry squads benefited greatly from it. Alright. Alright, we got a tank coming in. So let's see what we got. Alright, we got the 91st Infantry Division. We got Stug from the 100th Panzer Battalion. Which, fun fact, was actually crewed by artillerymen. Not good old, tank crewmen. Because it's technically an assault gun and therefore an artillery piece. Don't ask me why the Germans decided to designate it that. Well, I know why they did that. It's because the artillery arm got jealous of the tank arm and they wanted their own tanks, but they didn't also want to, you know, have the Panzer's crewmen crew it. Basically, German High Command was a bunch of, like, high school girls, like, competing over the cool stuff. That's pretty much was the German High Command of World War II. Now, obviously we don't have a tank, which is not great. Let's go ahead and head over here. Let's have the assault team move over here. Oh, I got real lucky with that one. I got real lucky with that one, too.
Move there! Keep up the fire!
Not as quite as lucky with those shots. Oh god. Come on. Go, 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 go. I am currently outrunning a Stug. Wait, what? Oh shit, I forgot that they did that. Yeah, I think they realized how overpowered grenades were for dealing with tanks, so they got rid of that feature. So now I have to do the I have to do the Stug. I have to do the Panzerfaust. Which, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Alright. Alright, guys, retreat. Retreat, try not to get killed. Alright, let's grab another. That should have killed me right there. Yeah, they got rid of the,
Let's go!
Alright. Go ahead, have the assault team go there. Suppress that. And of course, that's not the way to the mortar team. We have to take a long way. Go up there. Let's actually move there. Use the ammo and grand, suppress. I am nearly out of ammo for the ammo and grand. I have 7 bullets, that's it. Alright, Garnet, I need ammo. No! Okay. Yeah, that was not great. I lost all my health, doing the, trying to charge the, Stug crew. God. Yeah, one thing I do appreciate, though, is that I'm pretty sure they turned down the health. So then that way, you know, like 2 Panzerfausts are more than enough to kill, more than enough to kill a, good old, Stug. Which was a great armored vehicle, by the way. I genuinely like the Stug. I know it's kind of a meme to like the Stug, but yeah, like the Stug was actually a legitimately good design. Yeah. Nice and cheap. Garnet, why were you still over there? Alright. I don't know why Garnet was still over there. But, yeah, we need, play Ring Around the Rosies with this tank and, try not to get blown up. But yeah, I'm not... Okay. I should have died there. But, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the way that the, Earn in Blood does that little section because, yeah. It takes a long time to actually get, you know, from the Panzerfaust to the tank in order to blow it up. And it does get a little annoying. Oh god, ran out there. Oh, thank god. And with that, we are done.
Hop in the back, guys.
But yeah, with that, it's a fairly short mission, and I'm not the biggest fan of the mission overall. But yeah, with that one, we'll actually be going to do bookends, and this is actually going to mark, I want to say, oh, we're going to have one more mission as the as a corporal, but from now on, we'll actually be a sergeant from eviction notice onwards, and be given our squad. But before we go, of course, I could take a look at like the chateau then and now in game. In short, I've covered this in Road to Hill 30. They do a fantastic job of recreating everything. They legitimately did a great job at this. They went to the site, they took pictures, and they recreated it pretty much like one for one in this game with real life. It is so good. But let's go and take a look at Adeline and Garnett's death certificates, which is a cool little like addition to this. Yeah. They were killed near Saint Cum du Mont. And we have the letter. Dear Mrs. Allen. Yeah. And it's actually sent from Caroline Garnett, with them actually piecing together what happened to their sons. Also, Alan's first name is Larry. So he was Private Larry Allen and Private Michael Garnett. However, there's one little section I want to kind of point out. I am now feeling that we may never know exactly what happened, only that they died defending a friend named Private Kevin Leggett, who unfortunately was killed only a few days later in a battle outside of Carentan, France. Let's go ahead and actually put a bookmarker in this, because, well, when we play Hell's Highway, it may not entirely be that. But yeah. With that, we'll actually go ahead and finish. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate if you liked and subscribed, and have a wonderful day.